It's
My name is Alan Williams, and this is my persuasive speech for my Communications 101 class at Liberty University Online for the fall semester of 2012. The subject of my speech is cohabitation. Cohabitation is a very serious problem which is affecting the world more and more and is creating generations of people who likely have not been touched by church, because most churches don't know how to deal with this problem. I haven't attained a degree in religion yet, and my background is my work background is not based in religion, but I've done extensive reading about this, and I'm a born-again Christian. It has pricked my heart because I've seen it be in your face without shame with people that have children, and they have no shame whatsoever that they are born out of wedlock, which was that's something that's grown more and more and more now. One of the things about, cohabitation is a sinful state, which the secular world, of course, does not recognize. But it's a sinful state that affects everything about what a person does, and especially if they have children, it affects those children and molds their attitudes because they're watching mommy and daddy. That's the way God made us. So we need to reach those people. My first point is that in getting the adults into church, it's going to involve the participation of the church as a whole. Not so much in contact, but everyone potentially knows a couple who is cohabitating, possibly even with children. And if those people can do the simple thing of making contact and inviting those people to at least have their children come to church, that's going to be necessary for the success of this. We in the church have essentially looked at this as something we can't do anything about because the people are just lost. Well, that state is potentially going to continue until someone introduces Christ to them. That's very critical. Now, incorporating these people into the church is going to be it's not going to be extremely difficult, but it's going to take the formation of a Sunday school class for them, like for new members, where they are allowed to spend the time to learn about Christ and learn about the Bible, and it's going to have to be played by ear a bit, because obviously nothing's going to happen about their current state unless they're convicted and they come to know Christ. And the little children, of course, they can be found in the existing Sunday school class and be taught about Jesus, and they will love Jesus and perhaps affect their parents tremendously, which would be definitely a good thing. At any rate, it's a serious problem, and it's got to be taken as a matter that's by the church. That's a necessary thing for them to address. And it's such a serious matter that since we're talking about affecting adults and children, we have to get the courage to speak to someone that we don't know. That's a tough thing to do, and a lot of churches are not successful in that regard. But it takes the lead of the pastor and the elders and deacons of a church to make this happen. But I believe that it's viable and it's possible for it to succeed. And thank you for listening.